Hello, my friends. This is Nancy with I Have a Doodle Now What and Wash and Wagon. This is Lavi, and Lavi has had her cone of shame on because she just got spayed. So we just took it off for this video. And what we're going to learn today is we're going to learn line brushing. Okay, so there's some tools and some conditioning treatment that we're going to use. Now, first of all, to keep a coat in good shape where there can just be maintenance is in a good grooming, you're going to take out all what I call, it's my word. You can go to another groomer and say, what is obstacles in grooming? Well, they're going to be like, I don't know, because it's my word. Obstacles is anything that will prevent a good haircut. So I take out all the obstacles, tangles, undercoat, where you can take a comb and just comb right through it during a full grooming. So the maintenance will remain easy for the owner, okay? 2, 3, up, up, up. Let's go, baby. Up, up. Okay, so I'm going to show you line brushing. And so right now she's dry. And we just want to maintain this, okay? So we're going to do line brushing. So this is Shoshin. I just spray it on. You can do this while the coat is wet, dry, it doesn't matter, okay? So I'm just going to rub that in, okay? I'm going to take this is one of my favorite brushes. They are firm bristles. Baby girl. Okay, and so you're going to pull that hair apart. You're going to go down. She has not been brushed in probably a good week and a half because she got spayed. Okay, so you're going to go down. You're going to find the skin. You're going to take the brush. You're going to go right down to the skin. And by the way, I am at the lake. We're going to go boating after this. So that's why I'm not in appropriate clothing. 1, 2, 3. Up, up. But matting still happens, and we still have to learn about it, right? And this is matting week, so we have to do it, right? Okay, so here, baby girl. So we're going to go down to the skin. You're not going to like really dig this brush in, but you're going to take this brush, you're going to go down to the skin, and you're going to line brush. You're going to go down the line. You're going to show the skin. Come on, baby girl, up, up, up. I know, Bubba's. Okay, so you see we're going to go down to the skin, and we're going to line brush, okay? First of all, we did the spray. We need to add a little more spray. I know, she's so happy to have her cone off. Up, 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 babies. And you can do this while they're wet, and you can add the conditioner while they're wet or they're dry. It doesn't matter, okay? So we're gonna go down to the skin. I know, my baby. If they sit down, it's okay. You just kind of have to work it. Hi, my baby girl. Okay, and you're gonna go down to the skin. You're gonna make a line all the way down. Okay, then you're gonna go down to the next level. Okay, you're going to go all the way down to the skin. And you can kind of hear with the brush. Hear that? Okay. There's some obstacles, some not brushed out hair. Okay. But up here, where we did the line brushing, the sound is different. Okay. We're going to go all the way down to the skin. And you're going to do this throughout the whole coat. Okay? And then you're going to go down to the next level. Okay. And so forth. Okay. Now here is where she was wearing her, let's see here if I can move this. Here is where she was wearing her cone, okay? So there is a couple little tangles in there, okay? We're gonna put that Shoshin right on there and we're gonna rub that in, okay? Okay, you can kind of see where there's a couple little tangles here, okay? We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna take this brush and I will link this brush. Again, you have to be careful. These are very firm bristles. You can also use the doodle brush. It works too. As a matter of fact, I'll use the doodle brush on this one. Okay, I like this one better because it goes through tangles better. Okay, and you're gonna line brush. You go down to the skin. Can you hear that? Okay, and then once the tangles are out, that sound goes away. Okay, since there's some tangles there, we're going to use this brush. Okay, and you're just gonna go down to the skin, go to each level, pick the hair up, go down to the skin. Okay, come here, baby. All the way down to the skin. Okay, and now you can kind of see we did this where the brush is going right through it. Okay, we're going to take the second step now because this is my favorite tool. Okay, I'll show you one spot here. Okay, we're going to take this tool, go down to the skin and pull. Okay, if it tugs, that means there's still some more undercoat or tangles. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, go to the next section. Okay, and there's a little bit coming out. Go to the next section. Okay, by the time you go through this, and it should only take you like 15 minutes, okay? And I'm just doing a quick, sorry guys, I'm just doing a quick lesson of it. But then after that, this fine-tooth greyhound comb, you should be able to take it right through the fur if you did it appropriately, okay? Right through the fur. Hair and skin, no obstacle. No undercoat, no tangles. And again, I can't stress enough, a good grooming where you take out all the undercoat, all the tangles to start this off with. And then you can maintain it as a owner, okay? So when you get your dog back from the groomer, see if you can take a comb or this through it nicely, okay? And if you can't, I talk to your groomer because really it needs to be, all the undercoat needs to be out and all the tangles, okay? In order to get an attachment through it. So there you go. That is a quick little lesson for matting week for line brushing. If you had a little dryer, you could take a dryer and you could line brush with the up kiddo with the dryer too. Okay. All right. Once Lavi gets her her incisions out, we're going to give her her summer haircut. All right, my friends. I'm going to link these tools and the Shoshin. I'm going to link the brush, the Shoshin, and the undercoat rake. Okay? That's how you keep your doodle mat free. Toodles, my friends. See you in the next video.